Hello and welcome back to my channel. Who will be the winner of this year's Crown Jewel match between Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed? And who will have to face defeat? Will Roman Reigns win this match? Has WWE planned to make Bronson Reed lose to Roman Reigns for the second time? Or will this time Bronson Reed be the one to win? If that happens, why would WWE allow Roman Reigns to get pinned by Bronson Reed? So the question remains, who will actually win? In today's video, we'll talk about both wrestlers' possible win or loss, why Roman Reigns might win or lose, and how Bronson Reed could win or lose. We'll also discuss how the Bloodline storyline might develop during this match. This video is going to be very exciting, so make sure you watch it till the end. And hey, like the video like a good friend would, and don't forget to subscribe because we keep bringing you WWE related videos. Thank you so much. When WWE once again announced Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed, fans immediately started discussing who might be the winner. Let's assume for a moment that Bronson Reed wins this match. I understand that might be a bit difficult for Roman Reigns fans to accept, but let's think about why that could happen. We all know that behind every WWE storyline, the goal is to develop new superstars. To bring new stars forward, sometimes the big stars have to lose. If that happens in this match, don't be surprised. If Bronson Reed wins, it could happen because of Bron Breakker's interference. WWE is planning a big match between Roman Reigns and Bron Breakker at a major show, so their storyline needs to be built on a big level. You might remember that because of Roman Reigns, Bron Breakker once lost a tag team match. Not only that, but he was also pinned because of Roman's attack. So this time, Bron Breakker might attack Roman Reigns and cause him to get pinned by Bronson Reed, taking his revenge. That would serve three major purposes. 1, it would help build Bronson Reed's character. 2, it would even the score between Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. 3, and most importantly, it would set up the future feud between Roman Reigns and Bron Breakker perfectly. Another reason for Roman Reigns' possible loss could be the new Bloodline storyline. Right now, in the Bloodline, Roman Reigns is trying to make Jey Uso become like him, but everything seems to be going the opposite way. Instead of success, Jey Uso recently lost a tag team match and was pinned by LA Knight. Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso is also trying to make himself relevant in the storyline. So it's possible that Jey Uso, while trying to help Roman Reigns, could accidentally cause him to lose the match. The same theory could apply to Jimmy Uso. He might try to help Roman Reigns win, but his interference could backfire, and Roman ends up losing. You may have noticed that Roman Reigns and Jey Uso always scold Jimmy Uso, telling him to stay out of their business. So it's possible that poor Jimmy Uso, while trying to help, ends up costing Roman the match. Another interesting observation, it seems WWE's current Bloodline storyline might be building Jimmy Uso. In recent matches, Jimmy hasn't been the one getting pinned, while Jey has been losing frequently. That means Jimmy might be in line for a major push. So maybe Jey Uso causes Roman Reigns' loss, and Jimmy Uso wins back Roman's trust. If WWE follows this theory, it could achieve multiple goals. For example, if WWE wants to turn Jey Uso heel, this match could be the perfect setup. After the match, when Roman Reigns confronts him saying, "I told you to focus on yourself. Why did you interfere in my match?" Jey will have no answer and might ultimately turn against Roman. Or perhaps Jey Uso could blame Jimmy for the situation, leading to a Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso feud. This way, both brothers could get their own spotlight. So if WWE goes with the Bronson Reed victory theory, it could accomplish many goals, building new stars, advancing Bloodline drama, and developing Bron Breakker's feud with Roman Reigns. Now, let's talk about the Roman Reigns victory theory. If Roman Reigns wins, one big reason could be Bronson Reed's claim that he's a street fight specialist who's never been defeated. WWE might want to strengthen Roman's character by making him the one who can beat Bronson Reed in a street fight, proving that what no one else can do, the tribal chief can. Another very interesting reason could be related to the Vision's new leadership. Imagine this, at Crown Jewel, Seth Rollins loses his match, and Bronson Reed also loses to Roman Reigns. Do you remember what Paul Heyman said? If Seth Rollins loses, he'll lose all his power too. Could it be that the reason Bron Breakker wasn't booked against Roman Reigns yet is because the Vision's leadership is about to shift to him? Let's break this theory down. If Seth Rollins loses his match, and then Bronson Reed also loses his, both would be seen as weak. And we know that Paul Heyman's real guy right now isn't Seth Rollins or Bronson Reed. It's Bron Breakker. So after both lose, Paul Heyman could give the signal for Bron Breakker to take over the Vision. Bron Breakker could then say, because of your losses, the Vision has become weak. From now on, I'll lead, and all the power belongs to me. Since WWE wants to make Bron Breakker the next big thing and set him up against Roman Reigns, this leadership shift would boost his character massively. So Bronson Reed's loss could bring a major twist to the Vision storyline. Another reason Roman Reigns might win is because of his future match with Bron Breakker. For that match to feel big, both wrestlers need strong booking. It wouldn't look right if a defeated Roman Reigns faced an upcoming star like Bron Breakker. So if Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed lose, Bron Breakker could step up and say, "Since you both failed, I'll handle Roman Reigns myself." That's how Roman's victory would naturally lead to his future clash with Bron Breakker. These are the two theories, and both are quite interesting. But honestly, I find Bronson Reed's victory to make more storyline sense. As a fan, I'd love to see Roman Reigns win, but if I think logically, I see Bronson Reed standing tall this time. Now you tell, who will win this match? Roman Reigns or Bronson Reed? Tell me in the comments section.